This is my vegetable garden. It's inside a cage because of possums and other things. Straight on the right hand side there's a potted papaya, curly parsley, all mixed up with some basil, some lavender, some garlic chives, a lettuce that's come up on its own, flat parsley. There's a, I'll come back to it, metal blank, gerbera. That was dying at the front, so I've just dragged it back in so I can watch it. There's a couple of zucchinis. Then I've got some dahlias that are growing there, mainly for flowers for the house and also to attract bees. A lot of sweet potato over the back there, growing. Haven't had much fruit come from my sweet potatoes, but we'll see what happens this year. More zucchinis. Some dahlias in the foreground. There's a volunteer pumpkin there, I think it is. Some carrots, some lettuce, basil on our left, and tomato plants. I'm trying to get going again to beat the blight. I've sprayed them with copper, thanks Cliss AT. Along the right hand side here again, more basil and mixed lettuce. Some sweet potato coming up on its own. Some tomatoes, basil. And then up to the other end of the right hand side here is some zinnias, again to attract bees and for the house, and some tomatoes I've tried again. Inside of the garden beds, I've got these 1.5 by 1.2 here, and the other one's a 1.2 by 1.2 square, 2 at each one. Closest one to me is my eldest grandson who lives here. I've got older ones elsewhere. Some beetroot over the back there and some carrots. His is a mixture, just whatever he likes at the time. I try and encourage it. Corn growing in there and back in mine, and some peas up that end with some purple runner beans. Some volunteer pumpkins as well. This is my younger grandson, in fact the youngest grandson, and he's got his own bed, and he went into Bunnings, he bought a purple broccoli, a strawberry plant, and there was one other which I think is gone, and I've added to their pansies and kale and other things for him. Go down along, I'm potted up some mint to get it growing in various places and trying to contain it. I learnt off this forum. Some curly parsley that's there for my daughter. The rosemary I just love to pot up, and I love propagating. So moving right along, there's beans and chives at the front. There's another choco. There was one at the front gate, you may have remembered up there, you might have noticed. And backing around, we've got carrots in here again, and shallots. One broad bean plant came up, had all the seeds. I don't know why the others didn't, but they didn't. And again, you can see the remnants of the peas, but also the purple runner beans that are really starting to take off now. I put them in there just to fill a hole when the other peas didn't come up. I love potting up, so I've got various things going. I often just give them away. Some papaya there, some broccoli in the front. I noticed one the other day is just starting to give me a head. Can't see it now. Oh, down there maybe. And there's a couple of cabbage in the back. Some more cucumber. There was some we passed, I probably didn't mention them. And a passion fruit that I'm trying to grow inside so that the white cockatoos don't eat them all. And that's about it. We're back around. If I spin around the garden, not good time for sun. There's back up to the beetroot and the carrots again.